Good morning, people. How are you?
Good morning, Facebook. How are you?
I'm Gerald.
This is Sourena Vasseghi. Sourena is the writer who can't write and the speaker who can't speak.
My daughter's really excited. And I'm going to keep it.
So Sourena's job is to motivate you, to inspire you, and to help you achieve your goals.
I'm the author of 2 books. No, author of 2 books. And we do it together.
So Sourena is the author of 2 books, and he's a public speaker. And what else did you want to say, Sourena?
I do that with online.
And you do a lot of marketing online,
Yeah.
you said? And a lot of online marketing, yes. And, well, you're probably wondering who I am. My name's Jamila, and I just kind of help bring Sourena's story to life. Yeah, and I coach with the Sourena Vasseghi group. Yeah, you know, it's Friday, so happy Friday. We are so thankful because we had a really good week this week, and we so hope you had a good week as well. Yeah, if you had a good week, you should brag about it, be happy about it, let the world know. So just go ahead and put it in the comments.
By the way, if you have a good week, think about what you're grateful for.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point. So Sourena said, hey, look, it's possible that maybe you didn't have such a great week. And in that case, well, you know what? Think about what you can be grateful for. And then you'll realize maybe the week wasn't quite as bad as you thought.
No matter how it could be worse. And when we get over it, it should be grateful.
Right, so Sourena said, look, no matter how bad your week was, remember, you know what, those challenges are just challenges, and this week could have been much worse. Right, for example, like right now, Sourena's not feeling his best. Yeah, it's one of those stupid, you know, end of summer, beginning of fall cold.
I get this a year.
Yeah, Sourena gets them about twice a year.
And they're annoying.
And yes, they are annoying.
More than I told myself, otherwise.
Exactly, but what Sourena told himself was, you know what, yeah, this cold, it's annoying. I don't like it. But really, I'm just thankful that I'm healthy.
Yeah. I don't get much of a body. I don't get a couple colds a year.
Yeah, you're just thankful that you only get a couple of colds a year, because honestly, it could be much worse.
It could be an hour longer. I'm grateful for that.
I'm sorry?
I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, and you're grateful for that.
Yeah, let me get into the topic.
Right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the topic. It's some good stuff today, don't you think, Sourena?
Yes, I tell you what it is.
So last week you talked about mind shift changes?
Yeah.
Or mindset shifts, that's what it was. Mindset shifts.
I don't know how I thought it was going to use it because I would agree to
Right, so hey Gladys, how are you? Happy Friday. We're so glad to see you here today. Go ahead, give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying your Friday like we are. Today, we're kind of continuing on from last week. Last week, we talked about mindset shifts. And today, well, we're kind of talking about the results of what happens when you shift your mindset.
If you don't have results, then you're grateful for the mindset.
So, yeah. So, hopefully, when you make this mindset shift, you get some positive results, and you know you should celebrate those results.
Yeah, So let me give you a couple of results.
Yeah, so Sorena's going to talk about some of the results that he got. Now, to back up a little bit, last week when we talked about this. Right, so last week Sorena talked about how he didn't think he could go to USC, which is what he really wanted to do. And the reason he didn't think he could go was simple. He didn't think he'd be able to get help in the bathroom. And, you know.
Yeah, there's a video when they got what I mean,
right, so once Soreena got his mind right, and he realized that he could get help in the bathroom, then he realized, hey, you know what? I can go. And this dream that I've had, this desire that I had, can actually become true. So that's the starting point for today. How, you know, the results of getting your mind right so that you can get the results that you want. And today we're talking about those results. That's all right? I hope so. Why is it so? We're going to start with celebrating the results, Soreena?
Yeah.
And why is it important to celebrate results?
If you don't have it, you don't know.
So when you celebrate results, say that again for me, please.
You understand the powerful. You understand the power of my genius.
Yeah, that's when you really get to understand the power of getting your mind right.
And then when you do it, you can take on big challenges.
Yeah, once you've done that, then you can take on even bigger challenges because you have that confidence that comes from realizing, hey, you know what? I got my mind right. I got results, and you know, I can do it again.
And then when you're stuck, you will more gravity to get past that.
Right, and by chance, if you get stuck, well, you'll have what it takes to get unstuck.
Yeah, for example, I had a hard time before, but I go, you know what? I went to USC. I don't need to really, now I can do more.
Right, Sorena's been through times, just like I'm sure most of us have, where things weren't going exactly as you wanted, where it was a little difficult. And so Sorena's thought was, hey, you know what? I've been through worse, and I got through it. You know, I said I was going to go to USC. I got my mind right, and I did it, and I graduated well. So this new challenge, I've already proven to myself that I can meet challenges. And this new challenge is just that another challenge for me to meet.
So we're at the USC. I think about
Right, so because, you know, Soreena got to go to USC, now he has these memories of USC. And he, you know, when he looks back, he thinks about the great experiences that he had when he was at USC. Right, and these experiences, well, anybody who's been to college knows, they weren't just the on-campus experiences, they were also the off-campus experiences.
I have that friend.
You have a lot of friends.
Lifelong friends.
Lifelong friends, yes.
Yeah, I get to go back every year. I get to go back every year to my election.
Right, so every year, Soreena goes back to his alma mater, and he gets to go and speak to some of the students there. It's a blessing.
We have that. We have it on the calendar.
Yeah, it's on the calendar. Yeah, we actually look forward to it. It's a great experience. And so you love that. And that's a result of, a direct result of getting your mind right so that you could go to USC.
And I went to wedding. I went to and celebrating my friend having kids.
Right, so Soreena's been able to go to weddings. Excuse me. excuse me, he's been able to go to weddings. He's been able to celebrate births of children to his friends that he made from USC.
And this is what indirect results.
Yeah, so this is the direct results of Sorena's decision and his ability to get his mind right. Now, indirectly, there were some more results that came from this.
You with the comment to become the figure against Canada,
Right, so this all gave Sourena the confidence to become who he is now. Had he not gone to USC, had he not decided that he could get help in the bathroom, then Sourena would not be right here as the speaker who can't speak and the writer who can't write.
Yeah, let me give you another example more close to that time.
You'd like to give another example?
Yeah, the close to the ball. It's a little more general.
That's a little more tangible. Okay.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, I got a degree in online business.
Right, so about 2 years ago, Sourena wanted to create an online business.
And they were very critical tasks I had to do.
Right, so there are about 8 or 9 critical tasks that Sourena needed to accomplish.
So over the last year, I put 250. I put each one of these.
Right, and so over the last 2 years, Sourena has really, gotten it going and he's put a lot of effort into getting all of these pieces taken care of.
And in the middle of summer, I was using one piece.
And then finally,
In the summer,
you were down to 1 piece.
in the summer,
In
December,
the summer,
I was doing one.
yeah, you were down to 1 more piece.
Every other piece was meeting.
And every other piece was just fine, doing what it was supposed to do. It was just this 1 piece that was left. Yeah, and that piece was Facebook ads.
So I was typing because I was a couple more.
Right, and you were working on this and you'd come across people who worked on it for you, but they really weren't the right fit. And honestly, when you're trying to do something and you just can't seem to get the momentum and you can't seem to get what you need to get the piece going, it's a little frustrating. And that's kind of where you were, right, Sourena?
That's what my teacher.
Say it again.
For me, it's for my teachers.
So you realize that you need to make a small shift in your mindset.
He's thinking for me about that one piece.
Instead of getting frustrated about that 1 piece.
I was getting what I had to see in the face. I was grateful for the one of the piece that I had.
You were grateful for the other pieces that you had right. And you got about that gratitude that you had for those pieces.
Yes, I realized
Right when you made that shift in thinking.
2 weeks later, I found my guy.
Right, and to be clear, you found your guy.
2 weeks after too.
2 weeks after that shift.
Yes. It turned out I'm going to college.
Yeah, it worked out really well. Hey, Aaron, how are you? So good to see you. Thanks so much for joining. Happy Friday. We're talking about getting your mind right. It's a continuation from last week. And this week we're talking about what happens, what's the results of getting your mind right, of making that shift in your mindset to get the goal, to reach your goals. And what's the impact of this? And so that's today's discussion. And so Sourena's right now filling us in on how he had to get his mind right in order to get the last piece of his online marketing going. So you got it going, Sourena. You've got that last piece in place.
The plan was I said everything, but we became grateful.
Right, when you became grateful for where you were, that's when you were able to find that peace. You were able to actually kind of step away from it a little bit even and kind of get clear.
Yeah, I can't be honest. I don't think it was coincidence.
You don't think it was coincidence?
No, I think it was my idea for it. My attitude towards it.
Your attitude towards it changed. And like I said, you were able to step away, kind of look at the whole picture.
Yeah. Some bottom we don't know where you've been.
The bottom line is this: if you don't know where you've been,
You don't know where you're going.
you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, it's not. So the way human work is that we are stuck. We are prisoners of the moment.
So the way
human are, we are prisoners of the moment.
right, so often we are prisoners of the moment.
We think about what we're going to do that day.
Right, we think about what we're going to do that day,
Or that week. Or the next week.
or maybe if you're really a planner, you might even get a whole 2 weeks to a month in. If you're really not a planner, it might be just a few hours.
It might be 1 hour.
Yeah, it might just be 1 hour. But the thing is, we're prisoners of just those moments, those short moments. Even 2 weeks is really just a series of short moments.
Yeah, so if we present the moment.
But the thing is this: in those moments, whether you're planning for an hour from now or for 2 weeks from now, you have to be present in that moment.
If you're sick, what kind of words you trying that wasn't right.
So if
you're stuck,
if you're stuck,
what are the moments that I have passed?
right, you can think back to yourself about the moments you've had in the past that were similar to the one you're going through now. Like we talked about how Sourena had met challenges in his life, and he was able to say, you know what? I've been through this before. And if I could go through this, something like this, then I can go through this. And use that as your confidence to get you going, to help you get unstuck, to let you, to kind of tell yourself, hey, I can do it.
Yeah, for example, when you go through a rough patch.
Yeah, for example, like let's say you're going through a rough patch. Yeah, unfortunately, Sourena said in your marriage. Yeah. That's really tough.
But you know what? Think about everything. Yeah.
All right, so you might want to think about a vacation. You want to think about the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say that's a good point. So Sourena said, if you're going through a tough spot, like in your marriage, then rather than sit there and dwell on how tough it is right now, think about maybe other times that weren't so tough, that were good. Or you might want to think about when you've been through another tough time and you made it through.
Yeah. This is my gratitude. It's not only
this is why gratitude is so important. Yeah, it's not just about something that's spiritual.
It's about how can I think what I learned the time of today.
How can I take what I've learned from my past challenges? It's about, all right, let me roll back here, excuse me. So you're saying gratitude is not just about today's challenges. It's about looking back and saying, wow, and taking the lessons from your past challenges and being able to apply them to your current challenge.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure, be honest.
I get curiosity.
So what Sourena said was, hey, look, I'm a speaker. And that's what I do. I speak, I talk. That's what I do. But sometimes I don't necessarily feel as secure as I would like to.
I even get insecure with that, right?
Yeah, even when doing these, may not be as secure as you would like to.
It's very uncomfortable, but I love it.
It's a bit uncomfortable.
But I love it. But it's like, when I think about I go ungrateful that my
Right. So Sourena said this. When he starts feeling insecure about, say, doing a Facebook Live or being on stage, he thinks back to the people that he knows that enjoy his speaking. And he goes, okay, they like it. So what I have to say must be valuable. It must be something that the audience wants to hear or needs to hear. And that then gives you the courage, and it gives you the self-esteem and the motivation. And it just gives you what it takes for you to get on that stage and speak.
Yeah, I do it right.
You do it with your writing.
I do it with my friendships.
You do it with your friendships?
Yeah, I get insecure. I'm human.
Sometimes you get insecure.
I'm human.
You're human.
But when I think I'm grateful for what I can do.
But when you think about these things, you're always grateful for what you can do. And so that's what's being asked of you. Listen to what Sourena's saying and think about your own life. Are there times when maybe you need to look back and say, you know what? I'm going to be thankful. I'm going to be thankful that I made it through this. And I'm going to take those lessons and I'm going to apply it to the current challenge that I'm facing.
I have a challenge for you.
You have
A challenge for you.
All right, so here's the challenge Sourena has.
Okay. If you're stuck right now,
If you are stuck right now,
think about the moment.
think about the moment.
If you're not stuck right now, think about one thing that you want to do that you're afraid to do.
If you're not stuck right now,
Think about something that you want to do that you're afraid to do.
think about something that has affected you.
Not that you want to do that you're afraid to do.
Think about something that you want to do, but that you're afraid to do.
Yeah. Okay, if you got that, good. If you got that, good.
If you got that,
Good.
good.
No, nothing all the time. Time that you dealt with something. Think about a past success.
So think about some past successes
That was similar to you.
that were similar to your goals.
Yeah, and think about what you want. Think about what lesson that you can take from that.
And then think about the lessons you can learn from that.
Yeah. How do you deal with fear?
Yeah, so it might be something like, how do you deal with fear?
How do you deal with a tough person?
How you've dealt with a tough person.
How you worked? How you focus?
How you focus.
And apply the lesson to this very moment.
Right, and then apply those lessons to the very moment.
I'm basically, I want to say, yeah, I'm on for a minute. I didn't know what.
So basically what Sorena's asking you to do is to kind of get out of the moment for a little bit. And then take that time to think and then get back into the moment.
Yes. So, next week, I got something very for you. We're going to continue this conversation next week.
Right, so next week we're going to continue this conversation.
Yeah, we are going to do monkey that happens during after a mindset shift.
We're going to talk about the emotions that happen during a mindset shift.
After a mindset shift.
And then the emotions that happen after you've changed, after you've made up your mind or you've gotten your mind right.
Okay, yeah. I want to do a good weekend.
In the meantime, have a good weekend.
I want you to do amazing.
And be amazing.
Well, thank you so much. I see you next week.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.